Linda.
Yeah,
Sweet baby. Sweet baby.
All right, let's see. Oh, here, Linda's on.
I don't have the alerts on. I found myself.
I guess we're live. Let's see if Linda can hear.
Live.
That's
great.
And there's gossips. Let's see if Linda can hear us. Linda, let us know if you can hear us. Oh, great. There we go. All right, we're gonna 3 more minutes before we actually start.
Are we waiting for someone?
Well,
The rest of our CAC,
I know, but
what the
wouldn't
CAC,
they be here?
you would think, yeah.
it's just 6 o'clock now.
Nora, come closer.
You think?
Yeah.
Do I have to? No, I love this, I appreciate it.
I will move in, so
Move
whoever
in and then
arrives.
we'll be kind of like.
Arrives late.
drop.
Yeah, but then what if Andrew's blocking Danielle's view of you, and then it's just,
Okay, I'll go right.
we have to stagger. Oh, God. It was really complicated.
You're like a 1-year-old who needs everybody in their sight, you know?
I just, we're so far away from each other.
Doesn't feel that way.
Right.
I felt
Can you
your
smell
vibe
me?
was fine.
That-
No. But I know what you mean, like the
Sorry.
way that it's set up is
Yeah.
like a distance from each other.
Yeah, it's like,
I feel like we should be like about to play tug of war or something, like you got our team set up,
Have you
we just
watched,
need shirts.
Squid Games?
No, but I kind of do want to, I just haven't been able to.
They played.
just watch the first episode, you don't need to see anything else.
All right, well, let's see. I'll give 2 more minutes. See who shows up. Oh, here we go.
Okay,
Oh,
you weren't wrong.
Marla Morris. I know, I was not wrong.
You were not wrong.
I'm sad.
Hi. how are
Watch
you?
the wires.
Watch the wires.
Very careful.
Very carefully.
Well done.
Hi.
So much for that, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
You gotta move closer.
We needed to rearrange.
You gotta move closer, Michael.
I appreciate
All right, I think we're gonna start. We're professionals. We could start. The beginning is kind of boring. All right, call to order. Everyone, second, yay.
Yes,
Second,
second,
yay.
aye.
Yay, thank you. Accept the minutes from last month.
So moved.
So moved. Are you moved? Sue?
I
Accepted. All in favor?
Oh,
Aye.
yes,
Right.
yes.
They were perfect.
Yeah, they were perfect.
Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Linda. Aaron, you should receive, have you received?
I have received my check. Thank you. Thank you so much for reimbursing me. Thank you.
Standing ovation.
Some sales tax, unfortunately, the sales tax, I will do a collection.
I'm going to sue for my sales tax.
Thank you for the donation.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
New members, everyone is on email, everyone's took their oath, and we're all like up to 9 members, so this is it, folks. Yeah.
Watch out.
A little admin-y thing is that we now have the CAC_chair email address, which is going to me, you, and you two on, because of the street.
Mostly
tree
just
program.
praise.
That's it. There's one form online
Oh, yeah.
that when they submit the form, it sends an email, but it's going to nowhere. So we got it routed down to at least 4 of us.
Okay.
Anyone else wants to be on it, just, but I think that's the only thing we use it for.
Typically, yeah.
Right? That's all I know. Okay, fine. Great. Yay. Light bulb exchange program. How is that?
I haven't gotten a chance to follow up with the distributors. However, the library, since we last had our meeting, the library also took additional bulbs,
good.
took bulbs as well. So now we have them at Greater Hudson Promise, Spark Hudson, here at the city clerk, and at the library. And I did a little promotional on Instagram. So
Thank you.
I'm going to follow up with them and see how is it going. And I want to tweak the flyer a little bit, bring them a new flyer, that kind of thing.
I said the Instagram image was great.
Thank you.
It's great.
Yeah, yeah.
And I have to push that too. Maybe we should all like push it too.
Yeah.
I'll push that out too. Great. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Was it posted on the?
On the CAC website, CAC Instagram?
What's that?
Oh, what's the account
The
called?
account, yeah. On
I think it's CAC_Hudson.
Sorry.
AC underscore
We do have. a-
Hudson. We are so good on it.
CAC_.
No, our website,
Oh, the
the
website.
website, yeah.
Oh.
But it's the app. And I moved all my apps around on my phone.
I don't have the app on my.
Oh, that's the Hudson Hub. I
Wow,
don't
we
think
have
you-
578 followers?
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
I don't think it's really possible for us to post images there, but the flyer is there. You
The
posted
flyer
it.
is there, but there's just a link
Yeah,
to
the
the
Hudson
flyer.
Hub.
Yeah.
Hudson Hub.
Yeah.
I don't know, we didn't post it through Hudson Hub. They told us no or something.
Oh, they did? Okay.
That's the issue. There was an issue. Was it this or there's something else that we couldn't post on Hudson Hub? I forget. We could try again.
All right.
And
Before you do that, let me update it a little bit so it's a little clearer. I think there's some things I could clarify.
okay, that's fine. And then send it to me. And
Okay.
I'll send it to Gossips too. I don't think she's supposed to
Right,
get it
good.
in the register store.
Mhm.
Hi.
I can send you the image too, in case they want to post that
Yes,
instead, like
that would be
gossip.
great.
Gossip.
That would be great.
Mhm.
Okay, so EV car grants, there were that much. So we've gotten in, I think, like 13 grand out of the 87 total. We made a decision that the level 3 charger, which is the big one, will actually go down by the dog park, in that parking lot area. This way it has less interference with any trees. They could charge when they're down using the dog park. But if we had it up here, there would be way too much interference with trees, so we can't do it by City Hall or like here in town-ish. And the only place in the city that actually has that amount of power is down by there, so that's where we're gonna do it. I still have forms to fill out and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. It's like a year process. It's not gonna be overnight. Okay, great. That's where we're at with that. Arbor Day.
Yes, just make sure I don't have anything else on here. Okay, so all the cement has been cut except for 517 Union. I followed up with Rob at DPW. He said it's due tomorrow, so like they can schedule the plant anytime now, which I did let Seamus and John know that. And our saplings team removed the stump in front of 215 Union, mostly Eric. She's a superstar. So that is ready for planting as well. So
That's great.
away we go. Mhm.
That's great. And how many trees are we planting total?
9.
9 total.
Is that right?
I believe you're.
Hold on, let
correct.
me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One of them is a relocation though, job, because it was across the street. It's now in the way of some porch construction that's being done.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's great.
Mhm.
Cool. And is there anything else that we need to do or follow up on?
Once they're in, I will follow up with the recipients to make sure they send in their street tree pledges.
Hmm.
And then Nora has suggested some additional, I thought we were there now. With some additional recommendations. So just saying, blah, 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 please do that. I don't know that any of our previous street tree pledges are aggregated anywhere. Like once they sign those.
Or where are the actual forms?
Yeah. Because I did have the thought of following up with people saying, are you taking care of your street tree?
Go look.
Because we have had a few that have died and
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I suppose we could just look at the list.
is
That
that
we have.
complete though?
I have emails at least.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it is,
No.
right? Once the street tree list.
Yeah, but I don't know if that got like depopulated once it was like,
No,
Yeah.
it's all there.
okay. Even the ones that were planted, I mean, like last year, the year before.
All of it is there.
Okay.
Hillary's list
All right.
is complete.
Still, it'd be good to know where
Where
the.
the pledge is from.
Yeah, because that doesn't necessarily say where they signed.
And it's not like confirmed that they
Right.
actually got it in the
Yeah.
end.
Oh, no, I think it is.
Is it?
I think so.
Okay. I think we need to update a couple first.
We should.
We should probably keep those forms somewhere here in City Hall too.
Yeah.
We should keep them with the city clerk or something. So we have in the future. I mean, not that, I don't know what we're gonna do with them, but whatever.
Hold people accountable.
Hold them accountable. What if their tree dies?
Sometimes trees die.
I know. Tree ordinance, so Nathan is not here, it's with the legal committee.
Yes, I have an update.
Oh, but which is the legal committee meeting, which is canceled for tomorrow, but anyway, go ahead.
It's on the agenda for legal, you said?
The tree ordinance.
Yeah, his update was just that he was waiting for the city's attorney to review the questions
Fine.
via Margaret.
Right. Community choice aggregation.
That is also, I think, with the legal committee. I don't have anything back from Margaret about that, but I know Nathan and I were discussing whether we just do the community solar piece, which we've discussed, and that was our recommendation. And I think we just need legal to confirm that we can move ahead, but I don't know how important that step is versus creating sort of a one pager that explains what it is and then passing it off to the council. Engage the folks who submitted the RFP. Because it's a piece of their proposal that we are recommending that we move forward with. I haven't heard from legal, it's been quite some time since I last forwarded it on, so
Yeah.
it's Margaret has been.
Margaret, do you have any other information for us, Margaret?
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Did you ask me a question?
In terms of legal, you have the community choice aggregation and the tree ordinance on your docket. Is that correct?
We've got the tree ordinance, we've got idling. I thought there was one other item.
Community choice tree.
We are not
Yeah.
meeting tomorrow because I have a conflict. So I'll connect and make sure that we have those on the agenda for next month.
Thank you, Margaret. And yeah, if you need any other information, just let us know.
Thank you.
Great, wonderful. Thank you very much. And so I guess that's the answer for anti-idling law as well.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Margaret, if the anti-idling law was part of your agenda for next month too? I just wanted to confirm, I didn't hear.
Yeah, she said all three. All three.
Just checking, is it, it was.
Did you say there's something with community choice aggregation that can go through the council first?
Well, it's already gone through the council as it's already been approved to hire an administrator. And then the RFP process, the report, the proposal we got was identifying a couple of different options. And we thought that solar option was a no-brainer to save the residents of Hudson a lot of money and go solar. So that was our recommendation to sort of pursue that aspect of it, but I think we just wanted legal to weigh in on the contract with the move it to the council for a vote to just go ahead if we need, if we need council to weigh in on that, or if we just engage because council's already passed a local resolution in favor. I'm not sure what the process is.
I don't know. I'll be honest. I think let's pass it through legal first and see what they say. They might tell us to push it through the council first, I don't think. The tree grants, okay, so the water jugs, is there any, do we need water jugs? But they're using the gator bags, right?
Yeah, but they
It
have
rates
to,
are all the trees.
yeah, they're out there on the trees, but they have to be refilled. They look a little sad right now.
There's water in them. I just went today.
It's, okay. A little collapsed.
And they said they would replace the trees in the fall. I have to follow up with them on that one to make sure they actually do it. And tree tags.
Tree tags, my God. So, I went today, spent an hour and 15 minutes going through all the trees. They were all mislabeled. Some of them had wonderful things like this, where it was labeled in one way and then Xed out and then put in this other side, and it was still wrong. A lot of them are split like this. As you can see, it's got a nice split. I had given them some linseed oil to dip them in prior to putting them up, but they probably didn't have enough time. So they're all like deteriorating pretty rapidly because of the weather. So I don't know how long they're gonna last. Yeah. So. But now I've gone through and I've corrected all of them, and then I could finish these and just put them on the ones that are missing one at this point.
I had noticed that I thought the service berries were the ones that had died, but
Yeah.
clearly when I jogged by there the other day, they looked like they were all jumbled up, so I'm glad you got
I've corrected them.
memory on top.
Yes,
Someone alerted us.
yes, yes, multiple times. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know, what should we do? Make new labels, like how long do they need to be labeled? The kids did it.
They tried.
I suggest that was the point.
Yeah.
I agree.
Great.
The kids got involved
They
in.
did, even if it
the
was.
trees and
Oh.
labeling, and made the effort to
Yes.
connect with the trees. That's done.
Great,
Forever after, you don't have to label the tree.
that's right.
I agree.
Oh, thank goodness that you have that opinion. I agree with you.
Isn't it? Yes.
It's like whenever the tags are
The voice.
done, they're done. You know?
They're done.
Yeah.
Done.
We got the, the pictures for the DEC, right?
Right.
So, yeah, good. Good. All right, great.
We have
tried.
pictures with the tree bags though too,
Oh, yeah.
because I don't think they had bags when they.
Oh.
had
Oh,
these.
so.
We'd have to just do a snap or two.
Or two, so maybe I'll just finish these up with a little, Sharpie, scratch it out on the back side, put the right thing on the other side, and,
Away we go, yeah.
done.
I can bring over a little sandpaper.
I'm not gonna stand you.
As you wish.
I'm going to Staples after this. I could just get the regular old labels and.
But then it won't match.
Yours are.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Tree tags. Columbia County Climate Smart Committee, climate action items. I don't know if we had any updates from last time, or did we?
Just the climate action plan process is underway. There's a meeting this Thursday, so I can give you some updates.
Is there going to be another climate carnival?
It can be every other year, so it gets this summer.
Got it.
So no, it's here.
Got it. Okay, good. All right, so there's a meeting on Sunday if anyone wants to go. Is that it?
There's a meeting on Thursday,
Thursday, sorry.
but it's
For the planning group of the climate action plan.
Great. All right, next, the park, the ankle break park. So if you want to go, if you climb up Cheese Grater staircase.
Cheese grater staircase.
Up to Ankle Break Park.
knee grader.
Knee grater.
You'll see that half of it, the part there, State Street, is all planted with pollinator garden
Oh, nice, because Britt got a grant and
from
did it.
Spark of Hudson.
Fantastic.
I think I might have pictures here somewhere, but yes, so it's all planted. Grizzly is by my house, so I now bought a 200-foot hose so I could water them all.
Oh,
my
nice.
gosh, that's so
And if anyone wants to help water,
Okay.
there's water, you can always go to my house and turn on the spigot. But yeah, so these I can water it all from my house too. I think I might have pictures here somewhere, but anyway. So it's great, and who knows, maybe Spark of Hudson has more money to do things like that, so They do have grant opportunities out there, so you never know.
Well, perhaps piggybacking on that, remember you were talking about like some kind of business.
Yeah, I actually found that there's a business association, that I have a couple of business owners on the street who do actually have meetings somewhat regularly. So it's on my list to follow up with them. And I am going to chat with somebody down at the Chamber of Commerce just to see, even though it's for the entire Columbia County kind of thing, to see if we can establish some kind of partnership where we're like, it's your business, take care of your tree in front of your house, in front of your building. It will help you, it will help us, it will help the community.
Yeah,
So I just at least outreach to see if anybody's open to it.
I know that Mel's Bakery is very
Yeah.
interested in joining, so I actually brought it up to them after we had stopped by there, so,
I will move it up my to-do list.
yeah.
I mean, if you go into Catskill or some other towns, they have those hanging flower baskets.
So nice, why doesn't Hudson have that? So nice.
No idea.
Let's get some money for it.
Beautification.
Yeah.
I know.
I did,
Someone would have to water them too.
on a somewhat related note to that, I followed up with Tyler, the forester that we've met with in the past, about urban street tree grants, to see if there were any coming up, because he mentioned when we didn't get the one for the cemetery, that there would be some others that we might be a good fit for. So I haven't yet heard back from him, but hoping. I just emailed him, I think, at the end of last week.
I mean, I got an email from Katie Haberman from Spark of Hudson about the cemetery and, you know, why they mow so much of the cemetery. I'm like, well, because they do. And if we're going to like, they can't just like not mow. You would have to replant to whatever it is, to creeping time or something like that. And we had talked about this a while ago, but the first place to start with that process would be like where the crypts are on the hill, because to mow up there is almost impossible anyway.
Yeah.
And I mean, it would make sense for us to start planting up there, but it's still a process which needs money and time.
Okay.
That's what I told them. I said we would have to do it piece by piece, you know, but because it's too much of a process all, and plus people, people have to buy into it.
How does the cemetery entrance look?
Amazing.
Yeah. That's right. Do you think perhaps that like that'll help them buy in?
I would think so.
Yeah.
It does look really good.
It looks
Right?
amazing. Every time I pass it, it's like, oh, how nice.
Oh my gosh.
So much different than.
For like a real tour.
Yeah. There's some respect happening for the dead.
The little boulder in the back,
Oh my
perfect,
God.
perfect. I know, it's good. Right, that was great. Electricity. So I emailed them, we got an email back. I think I forwarded it to everyone here. They came, they did that presentation, and then they said that they can't use the Churchill Reservoir, but that Underhill Pond was available, but there's pushback from people, and did we want to move forward on that? So.
Oh, they asked if we want to move forward?
We had suggested to them that was a bad location,
Yeah.
and I don't think we should. I don't know if we need to leave this on the agenda as a third edition. Like, they can come back.
I second that.
But
Yeah,
it just seemed like there's gonna be a lot of resistance to other,
yeah,
so, let's see, I don't see another alternative. Makes a lot of sense.
right.
Did they already talk to the homeowners around that area?
They said they did. I forget what the email was, but they said there was some pushback from the homeowners. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how we're gonna get them to buy into it, but anyway, all right, fine. I think I'm repeating myself. Climate action plan, so we talked about that. The SUNY ESF one.
Oh, yes. Sam has graciously agreed to take on the liaison role in CAC to the SUNY ESF folks. And we met a few of us at Aaron's house to discuss this project recently. There's our community champion role.
Vanessa Bear is interested. She needs to know more information about what the parameters of what she's expected to do, I guess, or her time commitment to it. She needs to know the start and the end dates. Did you get anywhere with that? Finding anything out?
No,
Did you?
I didn't, but I will. It's
Okay.
on my list of things to do.
Okay, cool.
Yes, and I was also thinking of some other, community champions. I mean, there'll be one liaison, but we can get other people, and I have.
That's a
I can
good
talk
idea.
Offline about some people that I thought might be good,
Okay.
to survey, to spur the surveys and get the data that they need.
Thank you for alerting the mayor too, just that we got the grant.
Oh, yeah.
So the grant pays for someone to be the liaison?
There's a stipend for the
Oh,
league.
good. Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's
And
great.
it's gonna start in July.
Right.
Things are gonna start.
The liaison or the community champion?
I'm sorry, the community.
The
champion.
community champion,
Community champion, sorry, that's,
the community champion.
sorry. Liaison was mine.
And then people who are interviewed, residents of Hudson who are interviewed also get some compensation for their time during that process, which will be led by someone from the city.
Oh,
What
nice.
is the project?
The climate resiliency project, it's sort of a citizen science data collection, community collaboration of sorts, to sort of understand people's perceptions of climate justice and impacts of climate change and so then sort of solutions that we can come to. And it sort of, I think, I hope will build off of other efforts that Cornell has done recently, that county will do on climate action planning. That's
So it's like qualitative, like interview, that, okay, cool.
Great. The only other last agenda item I have is the adopt a tree program. Any comments? It's Peter's program.
Oh. I thought we had discussed possibly trying to work that into the tree ordinance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
think
then
that's it. yeah.
At our saplings group, we also talked about this idea of the Hudson Greenkeepers, as I'm coining it. Trying to get the businesses involved, trying to get other people to do some initiatives like that. It has not yet been developed. Maybe in our next meeting, we can brainstorm.
Sure.
I found out also that in Stockholm, they have noted every tree. They have some, and so I thought it might be worth reaching out to the city and see how they did this, because they're apparently keeping tabs on every tree in the city and the data, blah, blah, blah. And so if they've already done it.
Stockholm, Sweden?
Yeah, Stockholm, Sweden, yeah,
Okay.
so why not?
The Nordic folk are a very
Yeah, they're like, yes, we have
rigorous
one,
people.
we have one tree that was used for many years, many centuries. It's
Part of Viking ship.
yes, it's just one tree now.
I do like the fact that the group is called the Saplings, that the same.
Good. Yes.
It's kind of.
Or we're feeling put upon just the saps.
There's that too. There's that too.
I'm gonna have t-shirts
Okay, so that's all I got, folks. Anything else? Anyone else? New business?
New business, potentially, well, Waterfront Wednesdays is happening. Is there any reason why we should be involved in Waterfront Wednesdays somehow?
Light bulb exchange?
Light bulb exchange. That's going from July 9th to August 20th. Wednesdays, I am not going to volunteer to do that because I'll be doing by co-op stuff.
Can we table there,
Oh, yeah,
right?
for sure.
We could just go and.
I would do that.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
oh, there you go.
No, yeah.
There you go.
I'll look how I feel like, you know?
Take some light bulbs. with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people.
So I can put you in touch with Waterfront Wednesdays. That'll be my thing.
Okay.
Connect, make it connect.
And we can get light bulbs. You can connect with Andrew from.
It's not, is it just light bulbs, or will there be other materials potentially?
Yeah, I don't really know I mean, do we talk about, one of the public things I did, I had a little scan, QR code for like the street tree application. So if you want to apply to get street trees, yes,
Well, and then there's the overall energy efficiency and money saving angle of it that we could be a resource for.
your heat pumps, things like that.
Right, I have brochures that address that from the EPA. That this would be a good way to spread it around.
Cool.
I also, well, yeah, I guess we can talk if Vanessa, if that would be helpful to Vanessa to.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice idea.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Mm,
It
right.
might be getting ahead of myself, but,
That's a great idea.
okay.
Maybe there's something we can do there with it, if we get this Greenkeepers thing started, but it might be a little early days.
Oh, yeah, but we could get some surveys.
Yep, yeah.
Or not, like, have a survey, be like, what do you think about blah, would you do, would you do?
Do we have enough people on the list for like next year's street trees? Like, if they sign up for a street tree, when are they gonna get it? Oh, we
The
don't-
next planning won't be till the spring because we didn't get the double budget
Right.
that we thought we
Right.
were. So I still have to, I have two things on my list still are to email future recipients and to update for us in general. We think we should go up through that list and just sort of update it and make sure we know what's happening. Yeah.
And they know when they're gonna get a tree.
No one's been selected yet, because we have to go through the process of with Rob, DPW clearing spots and all of that. I had posted at one point on Instagram that the next planning was going to happen, thinking that we had the budget. We started to get some submissions at that point, so then I paused it. And as I said, we'll follow up with the people who did submit to say it's gonna be another year before we can make that decision. But once we are ready to plan again, I can put that up, and it did get responses. I think we got 8 or 9 new postings, yeah.
Because what I would like to do is, where are we now? We are in June. So the budget process happens in October, right? It starts in October. And if I can go to the BEA, the Board of Estimate and Appropriations, and say, look, we have X number of people who already want street trees for next year. Can we get Y number of dollars for it? This way, and if we know how much, based upon this year's numbers, how many trees we planted, with how much money, I can then do a good budget estimate for next year.
Okay.
If we know
It's backed up.
Yeah.
Right.
Commitment.
Yeah.
Right, but if we need like an extra 10 grand.
Yeah. And maybe then what I should do then is sooner rather than later, put the posting back up on Instagram, say the planning is actually gonna happen next spring, but sign up now so that we know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, and we'd have to figure out, after people sign up, what's real, what can happen, what can't happen, things like that. But yeah, it would be a good thing.
Yeah.
If I can go to the BEA in October and say, we already have X number of people who want trees.
Yeah, and if Nora's tabling at Waterfront Wednesdays, that can be there too, sign up now.
Yeah, it would give my argument more clout or more money. All right, anything else? Any other new business? No? All she wrote.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet, love it. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
So moved. Thank you. Thanks for playing, everyone. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. Leave and leave.
Wave it all.